This is Tatiana from Tatiana Math Resources, and we're looking at a CXC Maths Paper 2019, question 10. A. Find the matrix product. So the rule when multiplying two matrices is we multiply row by column. So I'm going to write it over here, or again, 4H multiply by K5. So first row, -1, 3. I wanted to use a different color. First row by the column. So that is going to give us -1 times K plus 3 times 5. Okay, so that was row 1, row 2, and this is the column 1. 4 times K plus H times 5. That is going to work out to be -1 times K is -K plus 3 times 5 is 15. 4 by K, that is 4K plus 5 by H, 5H. And that's the final answer. Here we have part B of the question. It says, hence, find the value of H and K that satisfy the matrix equation. So we worked out the multiplication of these two matrices, and we got -K plus 15. We got 4K plus 5H. So now it's equals to 0. So from this, we're going to get two equations. -K plus 15 equals 0, equation 1. And 4K plus 5H is equals to 0, equation 2. Now we can solve equation 1. -K plus 15 equals to 0. We just have to move or carry across this plus 15 over the equal sign. So then it's going to become -K equals -15. We need to get rid of that -K, so we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by a -1. So -1, -1 multiplied by -K equals, we're going to multiply that by -15. Two negatives, you multiply a negative by a negative, you're going to get a positive. So that will be a positive K equals to 15. We're going to use that to substitute K equals 15 in equation 2. So 4 by 15 plus 5H is equals to 0. So that's 60 plus 5H is equals 0. So 5H is equals to, we're going to move this 60. Right now it doesn't have a sign in front, but we know it's positive. So it's going to become a -60. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. Cancel. We're going to get H is equals to 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into -60, we're going to get -12. So H is -12. Therefore, the answer is K is 15 and H is -12. We were asked to find the values of K and H. So that's the final answer. Here we have part 2 of the question. It says, using the matrix method, solve the simultaneous equations. So the first thing we need to do is to convert these two simultaneous equations to matrix form. So we're gonna have our brackets here, and we know the total is 5 and 13. It is x and y. The coefficient of the x terms are 2, and we take the sign, -5, then y 3, and we know that this y has a 1, so we're going to write 1 there. So now we're going to find the determinant. So I'm going to say of this matrix, you say let A equals 2, 3, -5, 1. Determinant is equals to, we're going to multiply these two values here. So 2 times 1 minus -5 times 3. So that is 2 minus 15, which is equals to 17. These two minus signs will give us a plus. So we're going to come over here now. The inverse would be, we're going to write it here. A inverse is equals to 1 over 17. And we're going to take the leading diagonal values, 2 and 1, swap them, and then change the sign. So 3 is positive, it now becomes negative. 5 was negative, it comes positive. So there's a minus sign there. So this is what we had. So we're going to multiply both sides. Let me use a different color. Multiply both sides of the equation, you can say, by the inverse. So it is 1 over 17, 1, 5, -3, 2. Then we have 2, -5, 3, 1, x, y equals 17, -3, 2, 5, 13. So we know that this is the identity, so we're left with xy is equals to 1 over 17. And remember, we multiply row by column. So that is going to give us 1 times 5 plus -3 times 13, 5 times 5 plus 2 times 13. So xy is equals to 1 over 17. That's going to give us 5 plus a -39. That is 25 plus 26. So we're going to get -34 and 51. So x and y would be -34 over 17, 51 over 17, and that is going to give us -2, 3. Therefore, our answer, x is -2 and y is 3. Part B of the question, this is vectors now. It says, relative to the origin 0, 0, the position vectors of the points A and B are, OA is 9, 0, OB is 3, 6 respectively. The points D and E are on AB and OA respectively and are such that AD is a third of AB, OE is a third of OA. The following diagram illustrates this information. Express the following vectors in the form AB. 1, vector AB. So let's understand what we have. We know that OA is 9, 0. We also know if we turn that around, we go in the opposite direction, we'll get -9, 0. OB is 3, 6. We turn that around, we're going to get negative 3, negative 6. Right, let's put our arrows above. So AB, which is here to here, we're going to have AB. We're going to go AO plus OB. And that is going to give us AO. So we're going to take this one here. So that is negative 9, 0 plus OB, 3, 6. We add that up and we're going to get negative 6, 6. And that's our final answer. Part 2, find OD, vector OD. So here we are looking for OD. Okay, so you want to draw a line from O to D. So OD is equals to, we can go OA. Right, so that is going to be OA plus AD. So OA plus AD. So we remember that OA, if you're not sure, is 90. And we were told that AD is a third of AB. A third of AB. And we just worked that out. So it's 90 plus a third of 6, 6 it was? Negative 6, 6. So that is 90 plus, we're dividing negative 6 by 3 and 6 by 3. That's what that means. And that is going to give us negative 2, 2. Negative 2, 2. Then we're going to add 9 plus a negative 2 and 0 plus 2. That is going to give us 7, 2. And that's our final answer. Here in part 3 now we're asked to find vector BE. So let's draw our line to BE. And that's this. So BE, let me just write it a little. BE is equals to BO, or in that direction, BO plus OE. Okay, now you notice it is BE. So you always start off with the first letter. So B and then E, E. That's how you know if you're going correct. All right. And we continue. We know that BO is 3, 6, but we're going in the opposite direction. So it'll be negative 3, negative 6. Plus, we were told that OE is a third of OA. Okay. So we're going to come down negative 3, negative 6 plus a third of 90. So again, that means 9 over 3 and 0 over 3. So we know we're going to get 3, 0. So that is equals to negative 3, negative 6 plus 3, 0. So you're adding negative 3 plus 3, negative 6 plus 0. The final answer would be 0, negative 6. Okay. This is Tatiana from Tatiana Math Resources. We looked at a CSEC CXC Past Paper 2019, question 10. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.